There's a number of steps that still must take place, but we can't answer that. On the question of the eminent persons group, I think we ought to give them a chance to breathe a bit now. But we have already started to discuss what that role and the expansion of that role will be. And remember, always, this is Haitian-led, and whatever we do must be what the Haitian people want of us. That is the important point. It is not what we want, it is what the Haitian people want of us. But we exercise leadership as a region in being proactive.
Simone Gale from PBC Jamaica. Can you give more clarification on the security mission that you were speaking about earlier today?
So I don't want to go into details, but the security mission has many components. It has the deployment of the MSS. That is one aspect. We have the financing. That's a second aspect. And then we have what we term today a bridging security mechanism. That's a third aspect that is under consideration. How do we ensure that there is a bridge between the deployment and what exists today? And that requires continuous assessment and also requires resources and equipment on the ground. I wouldn't want to go further than that because these are matters that are carefully crafted and being discussed. And one of the good things about this process, you'd have noticed that in the last few weeks, you members of the media had to be patient with us. We had a number of calls and pressure from the media, but it was extremely important that we remain patient and remain deep in our conversations and discussions whilst not preempting or looking for media moments. That is not what we want. For this to be successful, we cannot be looking for media moments. We have to be very strategic and careful in what we do, and that is what we're going to do. If, on the security matter, even more careful on that matter.
Kimon Francis from the Gleaner. Has CARICOM agreed on member states accepting Haitian migrants, refugees in the interim?
That was not for discussion at these meetings. We are focused on the stability of Haiti, stabilizing Haiti, working towards putting Haiti on a path of prosperity, development, on a path of political stability and leading to free and fair election. That is a priority, and the security of the Haitian people and having humanitarian aid in there. That is where our focus was.
But the destabilization would mean that a lot of Haitians are leaving
The destabilization means that we have to do more to stabilize the situation, and faster. In the interim, we have to act faster, and that is what we're focusing on. The people of Haiti and Haiti, how fast and dynamic we can work in Haiti to bring resolution and solution and to bring comfort to the people of Haiti. That is where our focus and minds are occupied at this moment. Thank you.
Good night. I am Zara Burton, representing Today, America's Quarterly. I wanted to ask about the engagement of the gangs. The gangs, of course, controlling a lot of Haiti at this point. Has this group, in consultation with the Transitional Council, addressed the issue of how to engage or not engage the gangs? That's one. Two, on the issue of security, there was a commitment today from the United States for $300 million. It was up from $100 million. I wanted to find out if there were additional commitments, because we heard from Mexico, we heard from France today a little bit. Just wanted to find out if there were any specific monies committed additional to what the United States committed in terms of the security effort, and also whether any CARICOM countries are committing any funds. Also, three, last question. I wanted to find out if, on the issue of security, again, the deployment of troops, we know Kenya, Benin, Jamaica, I think Bahamas as well. are there any timelines in terms of when we will see troop deployment from any of these, either CARICOM nations or African nations? Any timelines that you can give us?
Well, first of all, as I said, the security matter is a very sensitive matter. The security matter involves, as you spoke about, financing, deployment of troops. All of these matters came up in parallel meetings today. I would go as far as saying we are in discussion with many stakeholders, many partners, on what their contribution and role will be, but I will not go further than that at this stage. To go further than that at this stage, we'll be doing an injustice to the conversation that is ongoing.
Just in that, recall Canada had committed to 120
Yes.
million Canadian, which
Yeah.
is a significant increase from.
We had an increase in Canada, from Canada, and we also are in conversations. And I can't go beyond that at this stage. We are in conversations. You know, one of the things about this region, if you look at per capita, the contribution that this region makes to international humanity in times of crisis and times of need, you'll be shocked to see on a per capita basis what our contribution is globally. We have a small population within the region, but one thing about this region is that we never shy away from our responsibilities and participating in creating a better space within this region. So I am sure that whatever is affordable within the construct of our economies, that our region would make the contribution that we need to make.
But with all due respect, Mr. President, you are very rich now in Guyana, getting a lot of money from oil. So I'm just wondering if you are particularly interested in making more investments in Haiti than traditionally.
Well, I'm very happy for your statement that we are very rich. I wish if that eventually we'll be.
Not rich, maybe, but
Eventually,
getting in more and more
eventually, I'm telling you, eventually we will. And I've said this I've made this loud and clear. The prosperity of Guyana will be the prosperity of this region.
Amen.
And I can't say it louder than that. And again, if you want to know how committed we are, recall the hurricane in Grenada. Prime Minister Gonzalez can tell you in his recent time of crisis how Guyana responded. We will. Guyana definitely will play a part. We will play a part. We are not going to shy away from being a part of helping sister CARICOM state Haiti. So I hope I've adequately addressed your concern.
The gangs, though, I wanted to ask
Right.
about that.
Now listen, on the issue of gangs, the gangs make up part of the Haitian society. You will agree. The gangs make up that is part of the challenge we have on the ground. Now, the idea of having normalcy is to allow the institutions to function, that room to breathe and to grow and to function and to deal with some of the situations on the ground, which include a gang. Of course, the present capacity and capability is compromised because they don't have the human resource asset, neither the physical asset, the equipment, and so on. And that is what we are working on, to support the transitional mechanism to deal with the issue of crime and gangs. So that is part of this journey that I'm defining and the phases of the journey. This is an important phase in this journey. Now we have to ensure that all of us work together to make this phase successful to lead into the next phase. So that is how we have to work on this. This is a work in progress. We definitely did not come here to shout on top of the mountain that we've arrived at the promised land. We are here just to say that we have made one leap forward, but many, many huge steps lies ahead of us.
But they weren't part of today. No representatives from any gang.
That's a difficult question because we dealt with many stakeholders today. I can't tell you to the extent of the broadness of stakeholders' representation. But we didn't engage with any gang, of course. The clear answer is that we had no engagement with any gang or gang leader or anything like that. But to our knowledge, thank you very much. You see, I am sandwiched by lawyers, you know. Many lawyers here, great lawyers. So, to the best of our knowledge, our combined knowledge. Yes.
Mr. Chairman, my Jamaican media is very great. I think they appreciate that you and your colleagues have had a long, grueling day. And you all have early flights to catch in the morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you.